the Shadow's right-hand man if I can't even beat the likes of you lot. Ugh. All my dreams shattered.
Tanjiro would be crying right now.
Who is this Lord of Shadows you keep mentioning anyway?
You'll find out soon enough when everything finally goes to pot.
We'll find out soon enough, huh?
All right.
Right. Time to get my magic back. Huh? Oh, I hope this works.
Sure is a lot of magic.
Oh. But you look just the same. Were all our efforts for nothing?
No need to worry on that front. I can feel the old magic zinging from the ends of my pigtails right down to the tips of my toes.
But then why do you still look like a little girl?
Marketing.
Oh. I'm not really sure. I suppose whatever made me younger can't be fixed just by getting my powers back. But it could be worse. I mean, you know what they say. You're only young. Twice.
Trust you to see the funny side. Well, I suppose I'd better get used to having a twin sister half my size. By the way, you have noticed who we're traveling with, haven't you?
Of course I have. And so have you, it seems. Shall we? Mm-hmm. Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen, long have we waited to greet you. We of Arboria swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There are those who would accuse you of bringing disaster on our world. Please, you must rest assured that they are wrong. You are a hero. The light in your eyes, the light told of in the legends of Arboria, it proves that beyond a doubt.
I knew it was you the moment I saw you.
So now you have magical twins swearing to serve and protect you? I guess you really are the Luminary, huh? Not that I ever doubted it, of course.
Eric is jealous.
There's plenty more we need to talk about, but we have to take care of something first. I wasn't the only one they were keeping prisoner, you know. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a door around here somewhere.
Yeah, there should be a door around here somewhere. Alright. Okay, now there is a little bit of loot here we can grab. Some iron ore. I think there's something... Might be on this side. I thought there was one more thing around here. Oh, some pots. At the very least, we value destruction. A grubby bandage? Okay. That'll work. Let's head through.
Gosh, look at all these cells. What a horrid place.
Hey, who's there?
Don't worry, you're safe now. We took care of that potty old fathead and his cronies.
Thanks. I owe you one. I was starting to worry they were going to get sick of feeding me and decide to eat me instead.
You were starting to worry? And what about your poor little daughter all on her own, How do you think she's been feeling?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Wait, you know Connie?
We do. And she's fine, thanks for asking. The owner of the bar back in town is looking after her. He's a mature, responsible adult, you see.
Oh. Listen, I appreciate your help, really, I do. I'm Noah, by the way. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just say the word.
Noah, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
Look, I've taken up enough of your time. I should, get back and see how, Connie's doing. Thanks a million.
No problem, buddy.
Well, he certainly left in rather a hurry.
You can say that again? Very fishy. Well, never mind. We should head back too. We deserve a rest.
We make our way out of the labyrinth and head back to Hado, where they spend the night at the inn. Then morning comes. Alright. Oh, I forgot to look. What do you have in here? Give me your clothes. Yeah, boy. Let's take a peek. What do we have in here? Nothing. Finally, you awake. Your comrades rose long ago at morning's first light. Now they wait below. They wait for you to join them as trees wait for spring. Boy, there sure are a lot of stereotypes here. Okay.
Awake at last, huh? Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
We have a legend in Arboria. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the Luminary, bearer of the Mark of Light, will rise to meet him.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But it's true. You're the reincarnation of the Luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago.
Not sure how to feel about that.
I can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest. But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
Have you ever tried thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Mosey, he says. Honestly.
They say that the Luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths know? Bummer.
Love Eric.
Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from. He sells information to, people in my profession.
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar.
All right, to the bar. Also, after that fight, actually pretty decently up to level 12. Like, we're pretty close.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things. For the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
It is catchy.
And what if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I? Well, I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff, it just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters, they kidnapped me. I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl. Normally, I would have walloped the lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and, well, I just hope she's all right.
Wait for it.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey, you lot don't do things by halves, do ya? Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. We'd just about given up hope. But then, these soldiers from Gallopolis came along. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful. Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis.
Sounds like it.
So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
We of Arboria swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
And we have our new party members. Officially.
Here, you'll need this to get to Gallopolis.
Your hand is empty.
The guards at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
All right. So, and they're level 12, so we're pretty close. I am going to go ahead and change their tactics to follow orders. Confirm. Now let's take a look at their character builder. And then we should actually be able to tweak ours, so I think we might actually go do that. Because if I remember correctly, once we unlock the twins, we should now be able to respec for a price. So let's see if we can do that. Rectification, woohoo! Okay, so we will be able to get, for the cost of 20 gold per skill point, be able to pull the skill points out of one node and have them free for use again. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Flame Slash right now, and because again I'm gonna kind of focus on the Luminary Tree for right now. And then with Eric, his is gonna be a little more expensive, but I think I'm gonna really focus on boomerangs for right now, just so we get that early damage to all. And then I'll take the 3 points back from knives. Eventually we'll go through here and get like dual wielding. But I really want to do some like dual wielding boomerangs because he can just shred enemies that way. So, gives us quite a bit of points to use. Phone's blowing up, sorry. Now, I can't remember. They do have some things started with. But I think that can be useful enough, because I think we're going to go here eventually. So there is a spear path that we can go with Serena. She is not very good at it. Her base strength is really, really bad. So you can go for it, but with harder monsters and everything, I don't think it's worth. So we're just going to go with, keeping her as just a dedicated support. And then we'll get some of these hymns. They aren't super huge early on right now, but later they'll be really good. And we get some fire and ice will be some really common damage types that we need to focus on resisting. And it has some easy max mana and max magical mending. But we'll increase our mana absorption here, and then there should be one. Yeah, so we'll be able to go ahead and get this magical mending, which is just going to increase the amount we can heal for. And then next level up, we're going to get minor recovery. This is just going to let us get a little bit of mana, just kind of help our overall sustain. Don't think. Yeah, I think we might go for the deafness next. That's gonna increase like our crit chance. Yeah. And then we'll also pick up this Holy Protection. So this is that'll let us get to just a little bit of help us avoid some lower level monsters. And considering we're not getting experience for those low level fights anyway, it'd be nice. We're gonna increase Eric's accuracy with boomerangs. And honestly, I think we might just commit to this, just so we have those more consistent hits. Power Throw will also be really strong, but will also increase her attack power. And then later on, this will be really useful, which is going to be Metal Liquor. So if you have not played a Dragon Quest game before, they're metal slimes, which can only be damaged by either crits because they ignore defense, or by special moves that I guess not can only be damaged, but are gonna consistently only be damaged by either special moves that can do damage to metal enemies, or moves that can crit because they ignore defense, and metal slimes have an absurdly high defense, but they give a ton of experience. So we also have Serena with Vim. She can also equip whips, but again, it's not very good with her just because her strength isn't good at all. Let's see, we have Vim, which can be useful. But I think right now I'm gonna again just focus on getting this. Also because I really like Staff of Salvation. It gives just more healing that we can get. Yeah, so we'll focus on some more mana absorption just so we can help with that. Beelzefreeze, again, it's gonna be pretty niche later on. And then we're just a little bit short to get the mana recovery, but we'll get that with our next level up. So that'll be that. Okay. Oh, just remembered something important. We have a long journey ahead of us, don't we, Ardent Tree? Well, I just happen to know a handy little spell that'll make life a lot easier for us. Just give me a minute. Alright, and we learn Zoom. You can use the spell I just taught you to travel back to anywhere you've been before, quick as a flash. So if you want to come back here to Hado, for example, just zoom, think of Hado, and you'll be back there just like that. Right now, you've got that little beauty in your bag of tricks. Or now you've got that little beauty in your bag of tricks. Let's go and find this Yggdrasil branch, shall we? Gallipolis is southwest of here. Come on. All right. We will venture forth. So now that we have Zoom, it pretty much just replaces evac. It's just better. All right. And we will venture forth. Music is still so catchy. I love it. Okay. So, we knew that to the right would lead us up to the Cryptic Crypt, but we can again head down south here and it'll take us to Gallipolis. And, oh, almost forgot. I don't necessarily know if this is... It's slightly less magical might, but it's better at everything else. Okay. We'll take this. And now, we also have the baby boar hat. So again, we're reducing her magical might a little bit, but her defense is really bad. So keep in mind, we just buffed it to 39. Whereas like ours, we're kind of tanky, and we have 60. So there's that. And we also have this cute little piglet outfit. So it's great. Serena... We have her wand. And we're gonna also put the scale shield here, if I can talk. And we won't quite worry about this. We can also have her equip, though, these fishnet stockings that we got forever ago. Again, that doesn't help her with her outfit, but it's actually quite a bit of charm. So, solid equipment. We're also going to tweak the lineup a little bit, because again, you'll notice Veronica is very, very squishy. So, the important thing to remember is with lineup, it can help affect the AI targeting slightly. So, your units are going to be targeted generally. They still have a chance to get hit, but generally, the ones over here are going to get hit more often, and then your other ones over here will get hit less often, and it kind of scales down. So we are going to move Veronica over here to try and keep her safe, and then we have myself and Eric off to the left, just to be a little tankier. Again, it's still going to be possible for Veronica to get hit, but it reduces the odds slightly. Alright, we do have some tougher enemies here. We'll just scout around and make sure that there is no sparkly spots. There we are, I see ya. A beast bone. Okay. Let's fight these rabbits. I see that chest over there. So we have some robber rabbits.
Our work isn't done yet.
And let's see how we feel now that we have a full party. Okay. That's 30 points of damage. Alright, Starina's dead. Okay. I said that was slightly easier. Not a walk in the park. Alright. We do have Eric pepped up. I'm just gonna scorched earth here. Especially now that we don't have our main healer.
Now we're cooking.
Okay.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Oh no, Veronica's remember how she used to cry herself to sleep. And now we're flustered. Eric's the only one that can do anything here. Alright, now we did up our boomerang, so this should start hitting a little more consistently and do a little more damage. Also, I like how I was just talking about how the targeting worked, and 3 of the 4 attacks have been on our 2 party members that weren't supposed to get hit as much. Okay, so how it works is we have our spells that we can cast here, and we have quite a bit of options for it. But our melee damage is not going to be very good. What we use our melee damage for is to help recover mana. So the more damage we do, the more mana that we're going to absorb back. But for the most part, we're just going to kind of dump spells. Okay, so we're going to sizz, especially because they have the resistance lowered. And we have enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and burn these guys down. Perfect. Okay.
And don't come back.
So, we do lose Serena, which isn't great. But we can pay money and get her back. I'm gonna go also get this chest. And we get a mini medal. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, there's another sparkly spot. Okay, we'll get Serena here in just a minute. I promise. Okay. Some glass fruit. All right. Oh no! Tick tock, tick tock. Oh dear, oh dear. I shall be too late, I fear. If someone doesn't step in to save the day, Tickington's time is well and truly up. Tick-tock, the clock won't stop. It really is 5 minutes to midnight. If only there was someone who could come to our aid. Hold on a tick. You've clocked me, am I right? Can it be true? Can you really see me? Well, it's about time. I was beginning to think I was totally invisible. This can mean only one thing. You're a hero, aren't you? Oh, tickety-boo, you're finally here, and not a moment too soon. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hero. My name's Ickle. I'm a tackle from over Tickington Way, and we need your help. I'm trying to read this quickly because for some reason my lights are flickering, and I'm concerned about a power outage. Can I ask you to come and be the hero of the hour? Give me a minute. Okay, well, alright. We're going over. Ardentree, are you talking to yourself now? Has the sun gone to your head or something? Well, the clock is ticking. Come on, it's time to show you and your friends the way to Tickington. Follow me. Oh, but wait, before we head off, this might be a good time to record your journey and adventure log. Shall I do that for you? It won't take 2 ticks. Yes, please. There we go, all done. Now let's make our way to Tickington, shall we? We'll be there in no time flat. Hold on, what just happened? Things went all wavy and suddenly we're in this weird village. Oh look, he's so adorable. But who is he? Tick-tock, it looks like you clocked me too. You must be Mr. Hero's here friends. Welcome to Tickington, a place that's just a little bit out of the ordinary. Normally, only certain special people can see us tackle types, but the second even ordinary folk set foot here in our home, they can see us too. I think we might need a little background here. Like, who are you? Where are we? Why the heck are we here? You know, just the small stuff. How about you start from the beginning? The beginning? Yes, of course, the beginning. Tickety-boo. Allow me to explain. We are the Tuckles, and we live here in the village of Tickington. It's a very peculiar place where time flows a little differently from the way it does in Erdrea. It's our sworn duty to make sure that time flows as it should, that past, present, and future are all in the right order, and that all is unfolding as intended. In other words, we make sure everything is tickety-boo. Ah, hang on a sec. I need to tell the mayor you're here. Why don't we let him explain the rest? Just head up the stairs and you'll find him in the very special place we call the Echo Chamber. So come on, shake a leg. The clock's ticking and there's no time like the present.